Good afternoon, guys. How's everybody doing? Let me turn this off. Oh my god, need to get better at that. Good evening. It's 4:30 my time. Welcome to the stream. So today I'm going to be playing Battlefront for an hour. I'm actually playing it with two of my patrons, Rickard. Oh shit. Star Wars Media, who has a YouTube channel, one of my patrons, and Astro No Mango, Rickard himself. We're going to be playing some Battlefront today. I'll be doing some Q&A. And yeah, YouTube was down a little bit for like 30 minutes for me. I couldn't access my channel, but all's good now. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the Galactic Elite. How is everyone doing? Hey, Brandon. Hey, Liam. Hey, Idiot Reviews. Did somebody change their username? Florida is for rednecks. You should move to Washington. Mike Jones 3RFS. Nah, I don't. I like Florida. I got the beach. I got access to a lot of fun stuff. A lot of breweries around me. Fun in the sun. It's great. It's great. Hey, Lincoln. Good to see you. Did you get rid of the numbers after your name? Lincoln233. I'm doing great, man. How are you? What's your favorite Star Wars movie? Michelle Killam. It's actually A New Hope. Oh, nice. Nice, Carter. Very cool. I'll have to check out the channel after the stream. So we're trying to find a game where I don't even know what we're playing. I'm going to be fighting my patrons, it looks like. Nice. So while we wait for this game to start, if you guys haven't heard, I started a Discord server. The link is in the video description below. But if it's easier for my mods to throw the link up there, if they could. I don't know how it works. I'm a noob. But yeah, I started a Discord server. You can join up in the description below. Click on a link. It's been a lot of fun. Within the first day of it being live, of the first day of me announcing it, the channel went over 1,000 members, which is crazy. And you know, with how populated it is, I thought a lot of assholes would come in there, but it's been so pleasant. Everybody's been super cool. Thanks to a lot of thanks to my mods, things have been so smooth. Thanks to Liam, things have been set up just perfectly. I couldn't ask for like a better team. I mean, this thing, I've been blown away with the Discord support. It's been so much fun. So, why is this lagging like the devil? Is it lagging for you? Is it lagging for you? My stream health is 100% green. Have you seen all the news Star Wars Battlefront mods that have came out over the last 10 days? Oh, yes, Darth Vader. Just the Hero Blast. That's the only one that I've really seen. No, I haven't really seen a lot. Maybe I need to head over to Battlefront updates to see what he's been talking about.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Say OTC next time someone asks, what's your fave?
No, thank you so much for the channel support. First super chat of the day, Lincoln. I appreciate the hell out of it. The robot read it, but of course, I gotta read it too. Say Attack of the Clones next time someone asks you what's your favorite. I will oblige. I will do that, Lincoln. I absolutely will do that. And I won't retract it. I won't say I'm just kidding. I'll just go with it. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Do you like Instagram Star Wars pages? 2551 Kaka? What, like random one? The only real Star Wars pages that I guess I follow on Instagram are like Star Wars Explained, Dash Star. I know there's a few, just mainly YouTubers, and then the main Star Wars channel. I get tagged in so many like random ass pictures on Instagram by so many Star Wars accounts. It's kind of funny. But, you know. Are you going to play PUBG later today, Alex Salazar? No, not today. What time is it? 4:39. Not today. I got to jet off at 5:30, so this is going to be a strict hour-long live stream. What's your favorite Star Wars and why? Sergeant Johnson? Is that okay? I guess it's spelled differently. It's Attack of the Clones. it's just beautiful. The CG is incredible.
We need to gain control of this area. Capture and hold as many of the control points as you can.
My favorite scene is the droid factory where they're playing Mario. As droids are being assembled, they have to get away from objects, and then C-3PO's head comes off and it gets attached. C-3PO's head gets cut off and it gets attached to a battle droid, and it's really funny. It's my favorite scene in Star Wars. I did it, Lincoln. I did it. Damn. Do you like Rogue One better than The Force Awakens? Ender Mage 500. Nope, I did not. I like the Force Awakens a lot more. Hey Greedo, what is? I guess you mean what is your Instagram? Purple? No, it's not private. It shouldn't be. Yeah, apparently for like a long time, for like a month, my Instagram was private, and I did not know. I had no idea that my page was private. And then one day I was looking on, I think it was on the stream, somebody mentioned it, and I was like, no, my shit's not private. And sure enough, I looked, and it was. I have no idea how that happened. But it's not private now unless there was another glitch or something's going on that I'm not doing. But I'm gonna get you, Mango. Damn. If you could create your own versions of the prequels, what would it be like? Delta Oracle 257.
We're taking hold of a control point.
Well, first it would be even worse. It would be horrible. I have no, I'm not delusional enough to believe that I can make a decent Star Wars movie. I don't know, I would probably have one villain throughout the entire trilogy. But that's not saying that I actually believe that I'd be any decent at making a Star Wars film that is a success.
The Imperials are overwhelming us. We're losing the control point.
Yikes, yikes. Are you more excited for The Last Jedi or the Han Solo movie? Frankie Hader. Definitely The Last Jedi. Definitely The Last Jedi, just because, I don't know, I'm more interested in new characters and new experiences, people and characters that we're familiar with. We don't know their story arc, where things are going. You know, that's what really interests me. And I think with The Force Awakens and the characters that we have in that trilogy, there's a lot of wiggle room for some really interesting character development. Oh shit! And twists and turns in the story, all of which I'm super excited to see how it all pans out. Are you more excited for The Last Jedi or Battlefront 2? Definitely The Last Jedi.
Chewbacca's gonna provide support.
Oh shit! Oh. I'll do that, Lincoln. I'll do that.
Taking over a control.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh shit. So HD, you gonna play the beta of Battlefront 2 when it comes out in October? The Movie Critic Dude, hey man. Yes, I absolutely am. I believe we will be able to stream it, right? Wow, Star Wars Media is good at this game. Golden Warrior 131. 12-5. I'm not doing good. Yeah, I'm assuming we'll be able to stream the open beta, right? It won't be as restrictive as the alpha. I'm not too sure. I don't see why there would be anything against it since it's an open beta, correct? I don't know. We'll see. What do you use to stream games? What program, I mean? NeonRot77. It's called OBS. It's the only program that I've ever used to stream. And I've never had any issues with it, so... yeah, it's free. It's really solid. Yeah, like I said, I've never had any issues using it. That's OBS. Oscar Bravo Sierra. I think it stands for Open Broadcasting Software. Might be wrong about that.
One control point remaining.
Damn. What's the name of your stream intro song, Alec? If you go to Google and type Far Far Away album, those guys allowed me to use their songs on my channel. I've been using their songs for years. And that particular song, I change it up most streams. I have a different song going on. I believe the song that I played this time was called I Know. Pretty sure that's the one that I chose to use this time, but could be wrong. Man, come on guys, let's go. Damn. Is your helmet heavy, Louis Barreto? No, not at all. Not heavy at all. Made out of like light abs plastic. ABS plastic. Alright, let's cap. Woo! Damn. Why are you using first person? 19 Neil T. Because I hate third person. If I could have my own custom server, I would ban third person games. I've said it ad nauseum on this channel, but I want to feel like I'm an actual grunt in the game and not somebody playing with an action figure held out in front of their face.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Saw my friend's request on Discord. I have one open mouth smile.
Nice, nice movie critic, dude. I'll check that out. I think I have all friend requests blocked and everything right now at the moment, but I'll check that out. I think I saw you the first day the Discord server went live. You should definitely hop in there. There's a lot of people playing a lot of different PC games on there, and there's some card games going on too. It's a really cool community so far. But as always, man, I appreciate the hell out of the support. I got some Patreon rewards going up too. Oh yeah, if you guys are current supporters of the channel on Patreon, I'm reworking all the systems. I'm putting up new rewards, stuff like that. So. Also, there's Discord rewards, which are pretty neat. I didn't even know those existed. But I appreciate the hell out of it, the movie critic, dude. Well, got a frog in my throat. I hope Full Sail's going well, man.
Must take him down.
Uh-oh. Ugh. Sorry if that cough broke your eardrums. My throat just went super dry. Gotcha, media.
They're taking command of the last control point. Move to engage.
Oh, Vader. What's up, Jangos? Jeez, every time I walk out. Every time I walk out. Did you enjoy watching Rebels, Louis Barreto? Barreto? Barreto. I don't know. I'm sorry. You know me. I butcher names. I enjoyed the first season. I have not watched the second or third season. The fourth season should be starting up soon, right? It is a goal of mine at the moment to push through the second and third season before the fourth one starts, so I can kind of be fresh and actually make some of those reviews that you guys have been begging about for so long. It's just a matter of sitting down and watching the episodes, you know. There's only so much time in the day, like, I don't know. I'm either making videos, working on non-HelloGreedo projects, going to school, that kind of stuff. Or watching, like, other shows on Netflix.
This zone has been deemed high priority to the Empire's interest.
Do you think 40 players is too small for Battlefront 2? I think so, because with heroes, tanks, and ships, we don't have enough ground soldiers. We need 60-player battles. Kanja Club 13. No, I don't think that at all. I'm like, if just because there's more players in a match doesn't mean the game's gonna be better. I mean, I trust them. You know what I mean? 40 to 60, as long as the maps are sized correctly for the amount of players. I guarantee they tested all these maps with 60 players, and they probably thought it was absolutely chaotic. You know, in all of their testing phases, I'm sure they put 100 players in a match just to see what it was like, and I'm sure it was absolute chaos. So I fully trust them when they say that 40 players is adequate for what they've created map-wise. So, no, I'm not worried about that. I'm completely happy with their decision. But it is kind of an indication of the type of game that we might be getting, you know? It might be fairly similar to this, right? Come on. Don't die.
The rebels are advancing quickly.
Oh, no. Woo! Oh, I thought that was a thermal. Or an imploder, yeah. Oh, I thought I killed you.
The Force will be with you. Always.
If Jar Jar was a hero in BFII, would you use him?
Thank you so much, Lincoln, for the continued support. I appreciate it. The robot read it, but I'm going to read it too. If Jar Jar was a hero in Battlefront 2, would you use him? You bet your ass I would. I've been talking about Jar Jar being in Battlefront 2 for a long time, and how I would 100% want to see him there. Oh shit. Like, I just think I guess it would be funny, but I don't know. It would just be an entertaining thing to have in the game. You know, people would want to play as Jar Jar because it would be so stupid and ridiculous. Somebody last stream said, do you think they should have Spaceballs DLC on like April Fools or something like that? And I think that was such a funny idea, and I would love to see that. So maybe if they don't have Jar Jar at launch, they could have him in there as like just a DLC, you know? Oh no. But thank you so much, Lincoln. I appreciate the super chat donation.
We are taking over a control point.
Alright, boys. I wish voice chat was on in this game so I could yell and tell people to come cap with me. Woo! Thank you, bud. It saved my life.
Our forces are capturing a control point.
Oh shit. Oh no! I've always wanted to shoot an X-Wing down as a ground soldier. What was the first Star Wars game you ever played? Joey Alpher. That's a good question. No, I don't think I played any Star Wars games on the original Nintendo. And then I know I still own my Super Nintendo with my Star Wars game, like Super Empire Strikes Back. I still own those. But the first one,
Director Orson Krennic will provide support during this mission.
I'd have to look and see what year, like... I played a lot of Star Wars PC games. I'd have to look at the years, though. Honestly, I mean, the earliest games I remember playing are, like, Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo. And then, like, Dark Forces and the TIE Fighter and X-Wing series on the PC. I don't know. I really don't know what the first game I ever played was, but I played a lot of the early ones. Can you unban users, Endermage 500, on here or on Discord? I fully trust my mods. I'll 100% trust my mods, and if they ban somebody or mute somebody, it's for a good reason. I've told them to let a lot of shit fly. You know, if somebody's being negative towards me, I don't give a damn. I got thick skin. I do not care. If somebody's being just like a troll, I don't really care. But if somebody's being racist or posting like I don't know, just spamming over and over and over again, just being dumb as fuck. So yeah, I fully trust my mods. So no, I will no longer go in and like unban people. I'll fully trust my mods to make that decision. Because I have done that in the past. Like somebody asks if their friend can be unbanned, and I unban them, and they just come in and do the same shit. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. What are you looking forward to most in Star Wars Battlefront 2? Gunas23 Gaming. Gunas23 Gaming. Probably the single-player game at this juncture. Yeah, I mean, I've always been more of a multiplayer gamer. Through and through, but it's been a very long time since we've had like a solid single-player first-person Star Wars game, which has me very excited. So I think I'm most excited for the single-player campaign at this point, and I'll totally stream that when it comes out. Don't know how attentive I'll be on the chat with that, but I plan on it. Somebody mentioned politics up above. Republican or Democrat? Why is it only two? Isn't that dumb? Just two things? You have to be one side or the other? Isn't that kind of like being a Cowboys fan or a Patriots fan? Isn't politics a little more deeper than that? I don't know. I think it's goofy. Woo! Thermal imploders, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
An informant has revealed Skywalker's presence in your quadrant. We're gaining command of a...
Damn. No, I've never been to New Zealand, George. Never have. There's a lot of places that I want to go to. I got a laundry list of things. No, Lincoln, Jawa. Lincoln was right. Did I talk about politics? No. I talked about. Did I talk about beliefs? No. I talked about how goofy saying I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat is. It's being a cheerleader for an organization rather than having your own thoughts. That's all I said. Whoa! Who the... Was that Luke? Let's see. Hey Greedo, what are you doing on the loop for your live stream? Stormtrooper 551. I was probably editing a video, or maybe just reading news or surfing the web. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember. I was probably editing a video though. I might have actually been playing Battlefront. I don't know. I could have been playing Battlefront just to get the visual, like the lights bouncing off my camera and stuff. I have no idea. I don't remember. It's a good question.
The final control point is almost ours. Hunt down any remaining rebels.
Have you ever been to Myrtle Beach, McMahon Pants? Yes, but it's been a very long time. I know I went there a few times with my family back in the day, but it's been a long time. Oh, did somebody have a super chat donation that the robot didn't read? Did that just scroll by? Let me see something real quick. Cap Coldblood. Yeah, well, I don't know why the robot didn't read it, man. But I appreciate the super chat donation. Hopefully it's just lagging. Weird. I don't know. Things have been acting fishy lately. But Cap Coldblood, I appreciate the hell out of the support, man. The robot did not read it, so I'm going to read it. Give any thoughts to playing OG Battlefront 2 with 64 of us? That would be... Damn, that would be so much fun. Can you host... Yeah, you can host your own servers, right? I could host my own 64-player Battlefront OG Battlefront 2 server. I could do that, right? No, that would be so much fun. If you guys already have a server or something like that, hit me up. We can join. I can get 64 HelloGreedo followers in that server, and we could play. But that's a really good idea. I need to do that. I've been talking about a game where a shitload of us could hop in and play together. That might be the one to do it in, you know. But Cap Coldblood, I appreciate the support, man. I hope the robot reads it. I don't know what's glitching out, why things are having issues. Let me maybe refresh something. Weird. It's not even registering. Strange. Will you ever do a live stream of Connect Star Wars, McMahon Pants? What would I do? Would I have a webcam on myself and dance? Isn't that what the game is? It's like a Just Dance version of Star Wars? I love your old credits song, the Best in Theme song remix, you know. Oh, Misto, yes, it's a part of the Far Far Away album. If you just Google Far Far Away album, you'll find it. To tell you the truth, I do not remember the name of the song particularly, but it's on there for sure. Damn it, as soon as I get the ATST. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Let's see. Star Wars Media 13 and 24. Astro no Mango. I will not say that score, my friend, to not embarrass you. Yeah, so in between these games, I'm playing with two of my patrons right now, and they're on Discord in a chat. If you guys want to get with the Discord, you don't have to be a supporter to join Discord. So if you guys want to play together, all that kind of stuff, hop on Discord, and the link is down below.
Always.
Hi Greedo, cool. Do you use a gaming mouse or joystick for the PC when playing, and what model?
Hey, Tony Zotti, Starisma Tone. Good to see you, man. I appreciate the continued support. I don't know why Cap Coldblood's message didn't read, but this one went like that. It was quick. But Tony, the robot read it, but I'm going to read it too. Right after I burp. Hi Greedo, smiley face with sunglasses on. Do you use a gaming mouse or joystick for the PC when playing, and what model? I wouldn't call this a gaming mouse. It's I'm looking for a model number right now. M85. Wait, M8581A. I don't know. This is a mouse that came with a laptop, an Asus laptop that I got in 2007. It's a 10-year-old mouse. It is so beat up. It's not a gaming mouse. I scrape dead skin off of it often because it's just so old. But it's nah. I've been in the market for a new mouse lately, just because I realize like the cord's a little small for my new desk setup. No, it's a piece of shit. So I'm looking to buy a new one. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for gaming mouses, I'm all ears, because I don't really know too much about hardware. More of a software guy. But yeah, Tony, if you go and watch my desk setup video, which I posted maybe a month ago, I built a new desk and everything. you could probably just Google HelloGreedo desk, and I'm sure it's the first video that pops up. But you can see my piece of shit mouse. But yeah. And no, I don't have a joystick. I used to play a lot of flight sims and stuff like that, like Microsoft Flight Simulator 10, whatever it was called. I used to play ATF, what was that? Advanced Tactical Squadron. I used to play some like stealth bomber simulators and stuff like that. But no, I currently do not own a joystick. Yeah, me and my buddy used to really fuck around and troll on Star Wars or Microsoft Flight Simulator 10. We used to just like try to crash into people that were legitimately trying to fly destination to destination, like take the game very serious. But I appreciate it, Tony. I appreciate the continued support. And I posted, I don't know if you saw the messages and everything, but I posted the first of many to come Patreon supporter posters on Patreon today, so check that out, man. I appreciate it. Are you gonna continue to collaborate with smaller Star Wars YouTubers such as Star Wars Media? Absolutely. I really enjoyed doing. What was that? Why is this guy shooting? I really enjoyed doing his podcast. He's a nice guy, smart guy, and I'd love to do more collaborations. I love doing that kind of stuff, like smaller channels that have so much potential, you know, and you just. As creators, we gotta support one another, you know? That's what this community is all about. I firmly believe that shit. I die. Nice.
The Force
I thought that guy was gonna kill me.
always.
Overanalyzing the Star Wars movies, or any movies for that matter, kind of ruins them, or even the experience.
Hey, Lincoln. Oh, shit. Darth Vader. Oh, I thought I was going to kill him with that nade. The robot read it, but I'm going to read it too, Lincoln. Thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think overanalyzing the Star Wars movies, or any movies for that matter, kind of ruins them, or even the experience? Yes, in a way, but it's weird. It's almost like I don't have a fucking choice. My brain just works on that level where I just, especially movies, where I just have to be a little critical of them. Now, that's not to say that I don't like movies for little stupid, minute things, but no, my wife has told me, like, it's just a movie, can't you just watch it? I'm like, yeah, I wish I could. But no, I totally agree that the over-analytical side of my brain, I'm sure, ruins movies that I otherwise would enjoy, you know, just for entertainment factor, or entertainment value. So yeah, no, I agree, it does, it's detrimental, in a sense. But, yeah, I hope I answered that question. Yeah, like I said, it's almost impossible for me to go to a movie and not necessarily want to pick it apart, but I find faults where I probably shouldn't find faults. I should just ride the wave, as I've said in the past, you know. But I appreciate the hell out of the support, Lincoln. I truly do. Oh, and there's another super chat that the robot's not reading. Come on, robot. Come on, robot, do your damn job. Delta Oracle 257. Thank you so much for the support. Aren't you a little accurate for a stormtrooper? What am I? 2 and 6? Nope. I'm not. I'm 2 and 6. That's probably a good kill-to-death ratio for the average Galactic Empire grunt, right? That'd be an interesting video. Calculating the kill-to-death ratio of stormtroopers in Star Wars movies. Ah, I shouldn't have said that on stream. Now somebody is going to steal the idea. But I appreciate the support, Delta, and I wish the robot read it, but I guess the robot's taking a lunch break. Damn. No, it's not an amount thing. I have it set up to read any amount. So, unless there was some kind of upgrade or something that I need to go back in and change, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. If that's the case, if it's the donation amount, I'm definitely gonna change that. So I really don't. I would like every little bit of support to be appreciated, you know. And I want the robot to appreciate it too. God damn it. What are you expecting from the story mode in Battlefront 2 that takes place between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens? Hunter the Kitsune. I know it's a bland answer and it's a boring answer, but really my only expectations is for a fun and interesting story. That's really it. Like, I'm trying to go into it without any kind of just preconceived ideas of what I think the story is going to be like. Yeah, really, all I want is a fun little story to follow along with. And as much as I love open world games and stuff like that, like, I don't know, like a Red Dead Redemption or an Assassin's Creed, stuff like that, I'm really hoping this Battlefront 2 single-player campaign is almost just like on rails, like a Call of Duty campaign where you just go straight, well, not technically straight in the sense of, yeah, you know what I mean. But like, there's just a linear progression to the story. There's not much like left and right. You just push forward. That's what I'm really hoping for. But I'm sure that's what we're gonna get, right? They're not gonna make a Star Wars Battlefront 2 single-player campaign that you can just run off and do your own thing in. But I would love that. I don't know. Am I rambling? I'm rambling. How can you see with your helmet? Matt's C-A-G-L. Matt's Kagel. I've just trained a lot. I have over 100 hours of Battlefront, all wearing my helmet. I've gotten really good at wearing my helmet and killing rebel scum. So, practice makes perfect, right? Maybe not perfect. Hey Greedo, what's your opinion on Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter? Kenny Bewood. I'm a pretty big fan of Lord of the Rings. I was especially because seeing all three of the the original. I haven't seen any of the Hobbit movies, but seeing the Lord of the Ring movies, I saw all three of them in the theater with the same group of guys, the same group of friends. So it was just like one of the most cool movie-going experiences I've ever had. And that's not even mentioning the story and the effects and just the characters are so in depth. So I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter, I enjoy them. The way I see Harry Potter, and I do like it a lot. I do like it a lot, and I understand why people absolutely love it. But if I had started watching it when it first came out when I was a kid, or if I was a little younger when Harry Potter came onto the scene and the craze started, I think Harry Potter would be my Star Wars, if that makes sense. I can totally see that. Like, yeah, I can see how if I was just a little younger and I started watching Harry Potter at a little earlier of an age than I did, it would be my Star Wars. It would be my obsession. I would currently be having a Harry Potter Hello Harry channel, where I would don a what is it? A lightning bolt on his head? Is that what it is? Yeah. Ah, shit. Greedo, you have a nice setup. Skylar Pasquale. I know I've said your name before. Pasquale. Pasquale? Thank you. Are you talking about my overlay? Or my actual desk? You watched the video? But I appreciate it, man. My old desk setup was a clusterfuck, to say the least. So I got inspired watching a lot of YouTube videos of people's really clean setups and desks, and I always enjoy, like, whenever I make something, I usually have like a very minimal design to it. I like minimalist stuff. So I figured, why not make my office a lot simpler? So I did. Nice shooting, Astro. Whoa. Where'd Krennic go? Oh, there he is.
That is the end of Skywalker. Now we will crush this rebellion.
Oh, shit. Come on, Krennic. Let's go get some. He must have heard me. Now he's booking it. Oh yeah, who said that? Paul Jocelyn. Thanks, man. Yeah, I like the layout too. It took me a while to kind of get a layout that I was really happy with. That, because you know, a lot of layouts kind of either block too much of the game, or there's this huge fucking webcam in front of, like, taking up half the game screen. So I was really looking for a delicate balance of everything that I wanted on the screen. You know, the game to take up the most space, and then some informational icons. Shit. And then the chat and the super chat and the little goofy webcam. And I think I'm happy with it. I think I struck a good balance. I am not doing good at all. Have you seen the new Spider-Man? Rakota 1? No, not yet. There's a laundry list of new movies that I need to go see that I have not gotten around to go see. I heard I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet, and I heard that's going to be the first ever Disney Marvel 4K Blu-ray, so I'm probably just going to wait for the 4K Blu-ray and just go ahead and buy that. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the new Spider-Man. Did you finally see Logan, Mr. Beluga Bob? I did. That was the second. Yeah, I actually kind of bought it on a whim. I was looking for something to watch. I was at Target. I went to the movie section and I saw it in 4K, and I picked it up with a little bit of my birthday money. Yeah, when you're 31, you still get birthday money, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I bought Logan. I loved it. This is my favorite movie I've seen this year. I absolutely loved it. Why did you start analyzing movies? Quashito 2003. I don't know. A lot of the times, I enjoy the behind-the-scenes features sometimes more than the movies themselves. Like, I mean, obviously, like Jaws, right? Jaws could be one of the best movies ever made. It might be one of, I mean, it's without a doubt my top 5 all-time films. But the behind-the-scenes features, and like the making of, and the shark, what is it called? The shark doesn't work, or get the shark working. There's some documentary the behind-the-scenes stuff, the way the movies were made, just seeing the movie magic happening, all the thought processes going on while the movie's being made and all that stuff. It's fascinating to me. It's more of a fascination than anything. So. Oh no! Got this far. I'm gonna kick the bucket. Can you please do a Inside the Force Awakens, Zephaniah Fardan? I did. I got it taken down, unfortunately, which was a huge bummer. Yeah, that was April of 2016 when that got taken down. That's when I uploaded it. I still have the file. I don't know if I want to push it though.
We are capturing a control point. That is the end of Skywalker.
Do you want a fourth trilogy? Tursus. As long as they have something interesting to say, a fun storyline to go through, and I mean, I wouldn't say yes or no to that question. It all depends on if it feels like they're just rehashing stuff, or if they have really unique tales to tell. If that's the case, then I'm on board. But if it's just like they need to make another trilogy just because they own the franchise and they feel like they need to make another trilogy, then just wait a couple decades until you get some better ideas, you know? Do you have any advice for someone looking to join the Navy? Wonder Waffles. I'm not really good at... I wouldn't say that I'm good at giving advice for somebody looking to enlist. One of the biggest things, like if you're... I know I've said this ad nauseum and people have heard it, but, you know, I just went to the recruiter and I said I need to join because I knew that I was failing out of college. I knew that I needed some structure and some discipline, and I just walked right into the recruiter. No questions asked, and I just signed on the dotted line. But a lot of people aren't in that boat, you know, and it's a big decision. I don't know, the best advice I can give you if you're just thinking about it is really think about it, you know. And again, 4 years flies by, you know, looking back on it, it just went like a blink of an eye. But I don't know, just go talk to a recruiter, you know? Don't feel any pressure if you go talk to a recruiter. You know, you don't have to sign anything. You can just go hear what they have to say. And if you're younger, bring your parents around. Bring your parents around, you know? Bring them with you. So they can call bullshit if a recruiter's spreading bullshit. But I don't know, man. I would just go talk to a recruiter. That's the best advice I can give you.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Aren't you a little accurate for a stormtrooper?
Would you look at that, Delta Oracle 257? The robot finally read it 15 minutes later. Am I accurate now? I'm 8 and 15. I'm even less accurate than I was. That's probably not true. I'm not good at math.
Let's push
But
this
thanks
stuff
again,
back
Delta. I
and
appreciate
head
it.
out to their last control point.
Oh no. Look at all this. One thermal imploder. Oh, I just want to. I want to block this so somebody can get an imploder kill. I'm just gonna stand here so nobody can run back. I was hoping somebody would have a really good day. Surely a current question, but oh shit. Do you have a microphone in your helmet or do you dub? 1 second.
Give any thought to playing VF2 with 6 and 4 of us?
Man, Cap Coldblood, look at that. 15 minutes later, the robot finally wakes up from its slumber and reads your super chat donation. Once again, thank you, Cap. Misto, do you have a microphone in your helmet or do you dub? Damn it. So the way I make my videos, I write the script on the computer, and then I record the audio and edit it, crunch it down, get rid of the bullshit, because I do mess up lines all the time. I should upload just a raw HelloGreedo audio recording, because what turns into like 2 minutes is like 6 minutes of recording. And it's me going like, God damn it, when I mess up a line, or yeah, it's funny. But no, the way I do it is I write a script and then record the audio, and I usually put the audio on my phone. I take it out to the garage where my green screen is, or I just put it next to me if I'm next to my computer doing a video. I hit play, I put the helmet on, and I mime to the audio. It's as easy as that. Alright, I'm going to leave this game. I only have 6.5 minutes left until I got to hop off, so I'm going to do a Q&A. The last 6.5 minutes. How's that sound? Oh, before I do that, if you haven't already joined the Discord server, and you like to play games, and you know what Discord is, might as well join it. It's fun. A lot of fun. A lot of good people in there having fun. Should I propose to my girlfriend when we graduate from high school? Shisui Salty 3.0. That's too personal, man. I can't give you that advice. I can't give you that advice. I mean, off the top of my head, you know, I don't know. Too personal. Why isn't Discord working for me? There we go. What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Nice. I'm just coming in to say hello to everybody on stream.
Hey. Hello.
All right, it's fun to play with you guys. I'm gonna do the last 5 minutes or so as a Q&A. So.
All right, man. Have fun.
Yeah, thanks, man. That was Astro, Rex Rye, Spartan Myth, and Star Wars Media, all in my Discord patron chat. All right, let me hop back into the YouTube chat. There we go. Hello, random people of the internet. Hectic Argos. Yeah, those are guys in my Discord, one of my Discord rooms right now, that I was actually playing Battlefront with. Do you want another generational gap between trilogies? Nat Morgan. Like I said earlier, as long as they have interesting stories to tell, I'm fine with whatever they want to do. That being said, a huge gap between trilogies. I mean, don't you guys miss the anticipation of things anymore? Like, Marvel movies are a dime a dozen. It just seems like they're bam, 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 coming out and coming out and coming out. There's no anticipation, at least for me anymore. And maybe there is for individual superheroes that you like. Like, I'm sure people really anticipated the Spider-Man movie. But, but I don't know. I really miss anticipation. The anticipation of, like, the prequel trilogy. Oh my god, they're actually making it. The anticipation of the sequel trilogy. Holy shit, Disney owns it. They're actually making it. The anticipation. It's like Steel Wars, you know, Steel Saunders. If you guys don't know Steel Saunders, he's a Star Wars podcaster. He's a comedian. Awesome guy. But he said it best. He was like, the anticipation of the, and I'm going to butcher his quote, but he said, like, the anticipation of the thing is sometimes better than the thing, you know? Just the lead up, the feeling of just being so excited for this. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm cool with whatever they want to do, but. How did you feel about getting blasted from the sky multiple times? Yeah, Rickard, you hit me a few times. Yeah. You must be good at flying. I'm horrible at flying, and apparently I'm horrible at dodging flying lasers. Who's your favorite original? Well, that's a little too quiet in here, right? Let me turn down. Let me put on a little song. Sorry, guys. There we go. Turn up the volume. Need to figure out an easy mixing program or something I can easily do this with. Alright. How long do you think Star Wars is going to last? Paul Jocelyn. I cannot envision a future where Star Wars is not in our lives. It's been around for 40 years. I can see it going on for another 40, you know? I mean, it's going to be, I firmly believe that it's going to be like the longest running franchise and movie franchise in history. And the thing is, like, we're in the era of, it seems like we're in the era of sequels and spin-offs and reboots and stuff like that. And who knows, 40 years from now, maybe Star Wars will die down, and then 50 years from now, they'll reboot it all and remake it, you know. But I can see it going on for a long, long time. Long after we're all dead. Do you have a favorite NFL team? Ricotta 1. Yes, the Jacksonville Jaguars. T-Mac 00819. Thanks for the heads up video on the beta. Yeah, I posted 2 videos today. One, just a little news, a quick little easy news thing, talking about the open beta. So yeah, what's that? Starts on the 6th of October, goes to the 9th, but if you pre-order the game, you get early access to the beta, and you can start playing on the 4th. But Zach Upton, what's your favorite Star Wars game? Star Wars Galaxies, probably my favorite Star Wars game of all time. How long is that looping facecam video? Green IA. I believe it's 5 minutes and then 5 minutes in reverse. So in total, it's a 10-minute long video. But it starts the loop at 5 minutes and then it goes backwards. Why no supplement ads in your newest video, Mr. Beluga Bob? To tell you the truth, I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think to do another supplement parody commercial on that. Damn it, it will be in the next one. Or maybe I'll do something similar. You gonna pre-order Battlefront 2? Mary TV. Yeah, I will. Maybe a little closer to the beta date. But the real reason I'm gonna pre-order it is just so I can preload it on my machine, and just so I can play it at midnight. You know.
If Ron Howard makes a success of the mess with the Han Solo movie, do you think he'll be given a saga film to direct?
That's an interesting question. Thank you so much, Tony. Starisma Tone, for the continued channel support. I appreciate the hell out of it. If Ron, the robot read it, but I'm going to read it too. If Ron Howard makes a success of the mess with the Han Solo movie, do you think he'll be given a saga film to direct? I would love to see a from start to finish Ron Howard Star Wars production. I've never really thought of him as a Star Wars director, but he's a very character-driven director. Every movie I've seen of his, I've really enjoyed. Granted, I haven't seen some of his recent ones, but actually, Star Wars Media, who I was playing with, Battlefront with, his favorite movie of all time, other than Star Wars, is Rush, and I've never seen it, so I need to check that out. I don't know if I doubt they will give him a standalone or a saga film to direct in the future. I think Ron Howard's role in the Han Solo production is more of a calming presence. He's just there to give confidence back to the set. You know, maybe it was a little chaotic, and they just needed to bring a veteran filmmaker in that just knows how to make just a solid film. Somebody that everybody can kind of look up to and just feel like things are in decent hands, you know. Because I'm sure after all the news reports, I don't know how accurate or truthful they were, but it seemed like there was a lot of chaos on set, at least with the direction of the film. And I'm sure that just translated into chaos in all aspects, you know, people butting heads. But who knows, you know, it's all speculation. But I would, yeah, Tony, I would love to see a Ron Howard saga film. I doubt they'll do it, though. But, all right, guys. That is 1 hour and 2 minutes and 5 seconds. If you guys haven't already joined the Discord server, join up on the Discord. If you're currently a patron, head over to Patreon, adding new rewards and stuff like that. If you're not supporting the channel and you want to, just head to patreon.com/HelloGreedo, and if you don't want to support the channel, just keep watching, because that's support enough. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys on Discord, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Much love. Enjoy the tune.
Just I feel beaten.